Hey everyone, Demo here with our heroic Fractillus kill. We ended up killing this in one poll this morning, and so I've got it paused here specifically because I'm hopeful that this will be the only tip and trick you're going to need to be successful in your group. So we do have the liquid weak aura package. We do pay for that part, but here is the markers that you should put down at the beginning of the fight. And so I'm going to hit play now, and we'll roll through the kill. But these markers right here, you can pause it, place them down when you get to this, and the weak aura really takes care of the fight for yourself. My raid leading style is definitely one that I kind of, I would say, not overcall things, but just call a lot of things. Just try to lead the raid to be successful. But even like here on the bottom right side, you can see Bear, Shamwell, Not Green, Up and Go have markers all next to them. I just called the 4 people that had it. I didn't call their marker, but they just went to the marker, and it took care of it for them. So, and then I know that CBL has one, so he's going to jump over as a tank. He doesn't put it in the right spot, but that's okay. Again, first poll, we're trying to figure it out. Tanks are always going far blue, and it's pretty quick after the first one. That's the only thing I'll say for your tanks is just to know that after the first build, that the tank mechanic comes out and they can go to blue right away. So it'd be like right here they could go to blue, but breaks is next. So next is coming in with breaks, and as you can see on my weak aura, it shows right there. It tells me everything to do. Go to green and break. That's all you have to do. And so we have a double break here. For double breaks, you want to make sure you use a defensive. Every single time that we got done with a break, I had them use a wind rush or a roar or any group movement speed on the group here on our safe spot. That made it so that we could spread better and not die to swirls, not die to extra cleave or anything like that. So here I take this and I got out quick enough, and then I can take the tank one over to blue. So like I said, it does come out pretty quick, and it does hit pretty hard. So I will note that as well if you want to share that info with your tank. Tanks. Titanium, Nakri, Dixie, Shock. I just call their names. They go to the markers. Done. It's that simple. Kind of disappointing from a fight perspective. I like a fight that, if like Nexus King when we killed it today, felt good. Felt really good to raid lead. Felt like we planned really hard. I don't feel like I planned anything for this fight. Like it just was just done. That's it. So, which is what it is. I think it's still a good fight. I think the mythic version will be really good, but as long as you got a weak aura, and the Northern Skies does exactly the same thing. They just might have different colors, and you might just take a poll or two to figure out what their colors are. I'm not exactly sure, but it would be just the same thing. Um, I end up dying on this poll. Spoiler alert. Um, he takes it out. He gets there in time. Perfect. Awesome. Tank mechanic. I ended up dying here because I was looking at our walls later on, and I was just trying to make sure. I don't think it's here. I think it's a little later, but I'm just trying to make sure we don't have 6 anywhere. I'm just like, all right, are we safe? Because I'm like, okay, the boss is already at 50%. So we're doing really good. I just don't want to wipe. I just don't want to waste time. With this boss is very simple. We're doing great. Weaker is doing everything for us. We just gotta make sure that yeah, he should go to Moon. Yeah, I was gonna say if he went to green there, I was like, no, you should definitely went to Moon. It told him to go to Moon. Just listen to the Weakora. So group movement is still here. We could have planned it out better. We have 3 wind rushes and roar on probably a minute cooldown, but um, yeah, I'm looking for us when we're going to change our new safe spot. Still even here, we're like sub 50. I'm like, okay, just don't build 6. Don't build 6. That's it. That's all I'm thinking. So we get this here, spawned it on me. I think I took a second one. I think that was the problem. Maybe ripped aggro or taunted too early or something. But I put one on the group too. I honestly would have wiped us. I should have wiped us. So those lines that you can see, the shaman right here over on the right hand side, he's taking damage because he's standing in the line and he stood too close and he gets put between. So better off to just be like close to your marker so you get put behind as well. That's like a little, I guess, a little tip and trick. Kind of where these guys are, as you can see, none of them are going to get knocked back. I think I die here, or it's right after. I think I have the boss for some reason. I might have ripped. But tank mechanic comes straight after. I'm looking at the walls. I'm not really even paying attention. I'm trying to raid lead, trying to figure out, make sure we don't wipe. And I think I have the boss here, and it should be CVL's. And it goes on me, and I put it on the whole group. So I call all defensives. I mean, total fuck up. Total fuck up. I call all defensives on the whole group. Like, we got to rallying cry, use everything. Like, we can't die here. Good healing. Healers loved it. They loved the parse. But yeah, oops, my bad. Res me up. We go again. We're keep going. And so now we have breaks. And again, I feel like, we have 2 that are kind of high right there. They're breaking them, but I'm still just listening to the weak aura. Just do what the weak aura tells me to do. That's it. Our safe spot changed. So as you can see on my screen now, it says that safe is green. It's no longer purple. So we want to make sure now that it's going to tell possibly some people to go to purple. Yep, and they're going to start building there, and that's all it takes. So now we're at 10%, and I'm just telling the whole group, just don't overstack at moon, don't overstack at green. I think we have 4 in each of these. That's our only wipe condition. You could stack pretty much all of them right now, all the builds on purple if we wanted to. But again, just listen to the weak aura. We obviously can take 1 more at moon. So he puts 1 at moon, and the boss is dead. And then we have breaks coming in. It's that simple. I know some people have done a strat where they basically all the tank ones go to blue, everybody stands at moon, and they just go 1, 2, 3, 4 on the left. And that's kind of like the no weak aura mode, I think. I think that's what people are like maybe doing, but I think just draw on the Northern Skies weak aura if you don't have the liquid pack, and just do it off the weak aura. I honestly think Fractillus is an easier boss than with this weak aura, and if as long as you follow it, it's an easier boss than almost any of the bosses before it. I think every single boss before it is harder than Fractillus, which is the 6th boss, which is kind of sad. Like I said, wish it would have been a little tighter check or something. But I mean, as you can see, we still had plenty of time. I think we killed it in 5 minutes, and we could have. We could have went for probably another 45 seconds to 60 seconds before you kind of get to that enrage point. It's probably a 6-minute enrage. So yeah, that's my only gripe about the boss. Hope you enjoyed the guide. Any comments you have about it or any help you need, just send them in the comments. I'll try to help where I can. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Enjoy.